Hello there, and welcome to the Marketing SOS Show. I'm your host, Eric Key, and this is the show where I try to help you or anyone else in the audience with their marketing or business-related questions. So they can range from people that are like, students, small business owners, or people that work professionally in marketing at a large organization that just want some unbiased advice or second opinions on their ideas. So, if you got a question for me, or you like the show, drop me a line at eric@marketingsos.ca, and I would love to get your question and answer it on an upcoming episode of the show. So while this episode is being recorded here in April of 2020, the COVID-19 crisis is still going on. Life as we know it has dramatically changed, to be quite simple. And I know everyone's a little tired of hearing about it because it's all we hear about these days, and we're looking for outlets to entertain us or distract us. But today's question comes from someone who is responding directly to this crisis in a business and needs some help. So let's hear from Jessica and how this has impacted one of her favorite restaurants or food shops just after this. So Jessica writes, "Hi Eric, I want to try to support this local mom and pop bagel shop that I've been going to ever since high school, but it's been around here way longer. Because of COVID-19, they are struggling with business since they don't do deliveries or anything. It's owned by a middle-aged couple who are old-fashioned. Can you give me some ideas on what I can do to help drive their business during this time, besides just posting on my social media telling people to help support?" Jessica. Well, this is a tough one, Jessica. I'm going to bet that a lot of the regulars and traffic was a result of being part of people's regular routine, which has been dramatically disrupted by COVID-19. People aren't going to work like they used to. They're staying home. No work means they aren't going to that area and don't need to stop into their local bagel joint. If they can't deliver on their own, they need to try and get on a delivery service like DoorDash, Uber Eats, or one of the many others. Even with these deliveries, I'm sure they still won't make up for the loss of business. It's easier to pop a bagel in the oven than it is to wait around for someone to bring you one. That being said, there are still people that will do it. It just won't equal the foot traffic they had before. They need to rapidly shift how they are operating. Aside from just cutting expenses, their customers they've relied on for years are gone until this crisis is over. First, they need clear social distancing guidelines, markers, etc. in the store. Get signs up on the front windows and doors. Have procedures in place. Make sure staff are wearing masks and gloves. Why? You don't want potential customers to turn it off because they might endanger their health by coming here. Make sure they're above reproach. They need to start doing promotions to get people to come in. These promotions aren't going to be geared to Joe Public. A free coffee with each purchase by a first responder, grocery store clerk, nurse, or someone in uniform. These kind of promotions you can spread on social media in your area. It buys them goodwill and will get the attention of these individuals. They should get an online page that can take transactions ASAP. They can sell packages of items for the public to buy to be given to hospitals, grocery store workers, and others on the front lines. This can be loved ones of those workers wanting to make sure that the entire team gets fed, or the general public buying a package and choosing who it should go to. Then get an Uber driver or anyone to deliver them. Make it known they do large pre-orders for hospital staff and other frontline workers and offer a 10% discount for pickup. These people may grab them on the way to work. Don't forget the invisible frontline workers here like cafeteria staff, janitorial workers, mail delivery workers. Hell, for the time being, just make it order over X amount and get this discount just to bring in whoever they can. Now, for delivery to people who are working from home or stuck at home, instead of just giving them or pitching what they used to get, instead of just a fresh bagel, why not give them everything they need for breakfast for a week? It doesn't have to be breakfast, but a taste of normalcy and easing people's burdens, especially those stuck at home